Hello student, last lecture we have seen one business continuity solution, that is nothing but the failure analysis. Now we will start with the next solution, that is called as a backup. So for today's session we will see what is meant by backup, what is the backup purpose, and what are the points we need to consider while taking a backup. So we will start with what is meant by backup. So backup is nothing but additional copy of the production data that can be used for restore and recovery purpose. So backup copy is used when your primary copy is lost or corrupted. As you know that any businesses grow if and only if data is available. If data is not available, business is not able to continue. So it is the task of the organization to take the necessary actions or necessary precautions so that they can survive in the disasters. So organization try to use the lower cost and minimum resources to take a backup. So how that backup is created? We have two options for creating a backup copy. So whatever the production data we are considering, it is called as a primary copy. And from that primary copy, you can go for simply copying a data to another number of copies. So one or more copies can be created from the primary copy. It is the one way to create a backup copy. Second way is a mirroring data. So in case of your mirroring data, the copy is always updated whatever the changes you are going to make in primary copy. So if you are changing the primary copy, that upgradation will be need to be done in a mirroring copy also, or we can say in a backup copy. So this is basics of your backup. So backup is nothing but we can say we want to create a copy of the production data. Now we will see what are the different purposes for taking a backup. So main purpose for taking a backup is a disaster recovery. So that is, backup copy is used for restoring data at alternate site when the primary site is not able to provide a services because of disaster. So based on your RPO and RTO requirement, organization uses a different backup strategies. If just consider if you are want to work with the tape backup method. So in that case, this backup media will be stored at offsite location. So these tapes will be used when you want to restore from data from your backup tape. If we go with the stringent RPO and RTO value, in that case, instead of using the tape, they will work with the replication concept, or we can say they try to make a mirror copy. That means whatever the upgradation will be done in primary copy, all will be upgraded in a mirror copy. So this is the first purpose, that is just to overcome a disaster recovery. We will go for taking a backup. Second is operational backup. As you know that data in production environment is changes. So if there are number of transactions, or we can say the operations are performed by the business. So operational backup is nothing but backup of data at a point in a time and is used to restore the data in the event of data loss or logical corruption that may occur during normal routine processing of a business. Let us consider example. You know that when we go for upgradation, that is we can say bulk batch upgradation we want to do, definitely we will first take a backup, because if your upgradation, that is your bulk batch upgradation, is fail, we can use that backup to recover from that failure. So that is the operational backup is generally take place in your organization. Third is a archival backup. So archival backup is taken for long-term preservation of your transactions records, emails or messages, or any other business record like invoices or financial records which may require in futures. So if you want to go for long-term preservation, we have to start with the working with the archival. Now we will see what are the different points we need to consider while taking a backup. So first is RTO and RPO, that is amount of data loss and downtime that business can endure, we need to consider while taking a backup. Second is retention period. Retention period is nothing but duration for which business need to retain that backup copies. Some data is retained for years. For example, archival backup is for number of years. But if we go with the operational backup, it is just for few days. Third is a backup media. That is, which backup media is you want to use for taking a backup based on retention period and based on data accessibility we need to consider. If we go for the comparing tape and disk, definitely disk will work faster as compared to tape. So that decision we need to take prior. Next is a granularity. So granularity is nothing but what type of backup you want to take. Whether you want to work with the cumulative backup, differential backup, full backup, that strategy needs to be decided. Next is time. Most appropriate time for performing backup so that you have minimum disruption to your production operations. So it will not disturb our current working of a business. That time we need to consider while taking a backup. Next is location. Location is important consideration while taking a backup. Many organizations may have the heterogeneous platform. Consider a data warehouse example. It may have we want to take a data backup of database, but that database may be present at different locations. So the question arises, how you are going to take a data backup from all that location so that you have final, clean, consistent copy of the data. So location is point we need to consider while taking a backup. Next is a file size. Let us consider an example. We have 10 1 MB file and we have 10,000 1 KB file. So in case of taking a large file backup, it is easy. That means it requires the less number of resources. But when we go for taking a backup of 10,000 1 KB file, it is quite difficult. The backup and restore operation take more time when file system contain the many small files. So in that case, for current example, 10 1 MB file will be taken easily for a backup. Next is number of files. Let us consider we have 1 lakh file and out of that 1 lakh file, 10% of file are upgraded daily. That means around 10,000 files needs to be upgraded daily. So while keeping the record of that upgradation is quite difficult. We need to maintain a backup catalog. So instead of taking 10,000 file upgradation, if we have the one file only for upgradation, it is easier one. Last point we need to consider is data compression. Data compression is definitely save a space on the media. So currently we may have the number of backup devices which is come up with or which has support for data compression. So these are the different points we need to consider while taking a backup. Thank you.